Good morning from Zipolite. You probably recognize this house. We have stayed here before. In Zipolite, this was the first place where we stayed nearly 2 years ago when we came here first. And today we are going to travel to a new country. This country is Panama. We have been in Panama before. You can see the videos here on Panama. And this is going to be a very special trip for us, because it has a lot of meaning what we are going to do in Panama, but more on that later.
So we are back in Panama and landed last night and slept the first night in the hotel, and the reason why we are in Panama is not sightseeing, because if you want to do sightseeing or want to see more about Panama, you can see the video up there from our last visit and also from the Panama Canal. And we are here to get a visa for Mexico, because all European, I have to watch for the traffic, all European citizens, when they arrive to Mexico, they get a visa for 180 days, so that's basically 6 months, and then they have to leave the country and have to re-enter. People from the United States, I think they get 90 months. Don't name me on these days, always look on your on the website of your country what are the visa regulations are. And now we have arrived to the embassy of Mexico in Panama City, because we have to apply for a visa outside from the country of Mexico. And there's Marty, and let's go into the embassy.
And after 1 hour at the consulate, we got the permanente. This is a permanent resident visa for Mexico, and now we have 30 days to immigrate. We have to make sure that when we are going back to Mexico that we get the stamp from the airport here, and then we have 30 days to make the immigration process. And this, we are doing actually this because our future plans, but more on that later.
And after this exciting moment, and I also actually got the permanente, so I'm going to be a permanent resident of Mexico in the future. I'm really happy about this. So after this, we are definitely ready for coffee. Let's go and have a coffee.
So after the positive news at the Mexican embassy, we are now at the coffee place, and look at the beautiful coffee I got. We're at the American Trade Hotel, and they have a coffee shop, and the coffee is excellent. Unfortunately, we have been here already in the last time when we were in Panama. You can see the video there. The service is still super. It's going to be a shitstorm probably again in the comments now when I say something negative, but it's so annoying if you want to order something and the people are more obsessed with their smartphone and doing WhatsApp instead of serving the customer. But well, anyway, the coffee is good, and we are still waiting for a cinnamon roll. And now we're going to explore a little bit more the Casco Viaja. There's supposed to be more museums and a new exhibition about the people from Cunayala. Maybe some of you remember what Cunayala means, otherwise click on this video up here.
So this was a Mola exhibition in the Museum of the Panama Canal at the Plaza de Independencia. I hope I said it right. And beautiful, beautiful exhibition. The entrance fee is 10 euros, but it allows you to see the whole museum, so also the Panama Canal Museum if you're interested in that. And actually we went to the San Blas Islands where the Gunayala people are coming from and where they are producing these beautiful artworks on the islands. And I just said to Marty, we should have bought at that time maybe one or two of these beautiful pieces of craftsmanship. Now we can see them in the museum and we are really amazed from the beauty, but well, now it's too late, so we have to go again back to the San Blas Islands. So the next stop in Panama is going to be a haircut. So now after the new haircut, we are waiting for our Uber and we are heading to our hotel. I'm gonna cut another video for you guys, and then tonight we're gonna go out for dinner, and maybe we're gonna attach the day tomorrow because we're gonna go to another museum, but let's see. So first let's go to the hotel.
So meanwhile it's a new day and we are now visiting the Biomuseum of Panama. This building is designed by Frank Gehry, a star architect, and it hosts a biodiversity museum because this area in Panama is very interesting. It's the last part in the Southern American continent that was risen above the sea, so there's a very large biodiversity here and this museum is trying to show it. We actually did not go into the museum because it's $18 the entrance, but we came here actually only to see the park and the building, and behind me you can see part of the park, which is a nice stroll in this hot climate.
So as this is a museum of biodiversity, there's also a garden around it with a lot of different plants and banana trees, lemongrass, turmeric, ginger, etc. But also a lot of different crops. This, for example, is Mexican cotton. It's really fluffy, and here this is how it grows on the tree, and you just can harvest it out from the flowers. This might be Marty's next pullover, I don't know.
After the Museum of Biodiversity from Frank Gehry, we went to the next museum, and this is the MAC. It's the Museum of Contemporary Art, and this is actually the only art museum in Panama City. Can you imagine? The city has a little bit more than 800,000 inhabitants. For those of you who are following us for a longer time, we just have been in Oaxaca City, and Oaxaca City, I think, has 300,000 inhabitants, and there are so many museums that you cannot even manage to see them all in one day. So this museum here is free of, you don't have to pay an entrance fee, or you don't have to pay entrance. You can make a donation, it's up to your choice how much you want to pay. But it's really worth to visit it because it has 3 to 4 different rooms and a lot of different pieces of art. Beautiful place to come, and there's even a little coffee bar where you can sit down with free internet and have a coffee and check your social media.
You just saw the beautiful pictures from the volcano Popocatépetl from the airplane flying back from Panama City to Mexico. And we got the permanent residence for Mexico, and this means we can stay as long as we want in Mexico, so we don't have a time limit anymore. And this is because we are having a project here in Zipolite, where we are currently are right now. More about this project in the future. Does this mean that travel videos from the way we saw it have come to an end? No, definitely not. We like to film and we will make more vlogs on traveling. We want to explore more destinations in Mexico, show you more of this beautiful country, and we are having plans going back to Europe for the summer. So thank you very much for watching this episode about getting a permanent residence in Panama for Mexico. See you soon wherever you are. Safe travels always. Bye bye.